So I've got Salson busy at work. She suggested taking some lemon verbena off of the branches, and we're going to dry it. So here we are in the late bloomer garden, and I have my guest Salson from San Diego, and she has just harvested all of these beautiful lemon verbena leaves. They came off of branches like this because I had huge lemon verbena bush. It's not huge anymore.
No.
And of course the mint is completely cut back to the ground. But we've got fresh herbs, and that we're going to dry, or I'm going to dry. She's going to go home. I'm going to dry these, and she brought me all these wonderful vegetables today. Take a look.
Hi Kaye, I'm Salson from San Diego County. I just drove up to see your garden. I'm a late bloomer fan, and I love to make a tour. And I brought you some of the vegetables for my garden. So these are yellow pear tomatoes, which produce very prolifically. And these are early girl, poblano peppers, spaghetti squash. Some of it is fully ripe, and one is in the early stages. I prefer the early spaghetti squash because they're easier to cut, and I think they taste better, and also even the seeds are edible at that stage. And then these are tomato plants of the yellow pear that I started from a very prolific plant, and chard and kale.
And lemons.
And lemons, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, I don't know how I'm going to eat all this, but I'm going to try.
All right, I hope you do.
Thank you for visiting.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm looking forward to the tour.
I'll have lemon verbena for years to come.
Yeah, I can make great tea from it.
Anything else besides tea?
I suppose you could use it in some spicing. I don't know. I only use it for tea, but I'll look up some other. I'm sure there are other applications for it.
Once you grind it up, you just keep it in a bottle,
Yeah, I put it in jars. Yeah.
and then you take to tea for tea. Then
Yep.
it's now ground up. So
Yeah. What I would do is I would let this just kind of rub it to get anything on it, like to the bottom, and then let it dry totally, and then I would crunch it and put it in jars. And then it really keeps the flavor and the aroma of it for a long time.
wonderful.
Yeah.
So it's crunchy now. You got little pieces, and so when you put it in your tea, then do you just put it loose in there?
You put it just like you put if you have a tea
Strainer?
strainer or tea bag. You don't need to do tea bags. Tea strainer, and you just make it like any other tea. It's wonderful.
Wow,
Yeah.
great.
And sometimes I also mix it when I had other herbs like mint, and some of the jars I just put a mix in there. So it's kind of a like holy basil or something like that. It was really.
What about the
yummy.
lemongrass? We talked about.
Lemongrass would go with it too. You just have to try it and see what works for you in terms of taste.
Mhm.
And you make your own flavors. Yeah. Lavender, I mixed it up with lavender too. Lavender flowers.
Flowers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It is very yummy
Okay.
spice.
She also did the peppermint.
Yeah, that's
I
right
chopped
there.
it all back over here. That's where that was.
They're okay, but
Yeah. Yeah, I got plenty.
right.
We don't have to
Right.
use the bad ones.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
Absolutely.
So that's what's going on in the late bloomer garden. So anybody that wants to visit me this summer should make plans to come to the late bloomer garden and check it out. And I'm going to send her home with some Sweet Annie, and what else?
The peppers? You eat toy?
Oh, the onions.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the onions. Yeah.
I'm going, you're not getting my
No, no,
peppers.
no,
I
no,
only
no.
got some plants.
The onions. I had my eye on the peppers, but I'll take the onions.
Right, right. And
All
Sweet
right.
Annie. And
Yes.
we'll see if there's
That's
anything
plenty.
else out there that she wants. Right?
Yeah.
top one's not as heavy because it's drier.
Yeah.
We could talk about your garden, you know. You have a huge, well, it's in development.
It's in development, yeah.
Yeah, she's
But
only been there 5 months, right?
Yeah, actually not even 5, a little bit less than that. But I have the vegetable garden. The first thing I did when I moved, before I unpacked my furniture, is I went downstairs.
That's what you have to do. You got to plant your garden before you unpack your
got the
furniture.
plant. Even I think as I signed the papers on the house, I went out and put some fava beans in the beds that
Wow.
they had a little garden with a fence. And then when I moved my furniture, I started planting there before I unpacked the boxes.
Did you get fava beans out of that?
I got fava beans, and then the all 6 beds were full. My gardener was stunned when he came and saw that after. I can't believe how many tomato plants, which is great because some of them did not do very well, but some did great.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, you just got there, so
Yeah.
you need a little time to kind of figure out what works best.
Right.
Now, if a leaf gets to looking like that, is it okay?
Yeah, they're gonna dry and become.
Will they look like that, dark like that?
They'll be dark. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So don't throw those away.
No.
Okay.
That's the idea. They're already starting to dry from sitting in the sun.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But I didn't know when they dried they would get dark.
Yeah, they will.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. They're so pretty now. I wish they would
Right.
just like dry like that.
Yeah, I don't know if they're all. The one I had didn't get as dark. It got more of a beige, but this could be a different one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it smells
We'll see.
fantastic. So thanks for watching, everyone, and be sure and like the videos, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Don't forget to join me on social media, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
So Salson just left, and I discovered this as soon as I turned back around. You know, I've been talking about my figs now for a while. Look at the size of this. And that's really soft. I wonder if I should try to eat that or just wait. Because the last few have not been good. I think I'll wait. And I got these 2 tomato plants that she brought me potted up. And look what I just picked up. All these passion fruit. That is full. And I stepped on one. I think this really hot day, the vine just released a whole bunch of fruit. If you enjoyed this video, please watch these. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll see you in the next video.